Greetings and welcome. This is Sherry from Spiritual Magic Journey, and this is your June pick a card predictions. So I have 3 stacks of cards with 4 cards in each stack, and you can choose a stack or you can choose more than one stack. And we're going to see what messages come through for you. But let me quickly say thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. It really helps me out. Make a comment, like, share it. I appreciate you all and love you all. So before we begin, I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Just wanted to get that out of the way. So let's ring our bell. And we're going to start with our beautiful green heart. That's what I'm going to start with. But we have a beautiful yellow heart in the middle and a beautiful light blue heart here at the end. So go ahead and take a deep breath and choose your stack. I'm going to grab some water before we begin. So I'm going to start with a beautiful green heart. So I'm just going to push these back. These 2 out of the way. And if you chose the first stack with the beautiful green heart, let's see what's coming up for you. You've got the Grace and Gratitude card. You've got the Letting Go card. You've got the Archangel Samuel card here with life experiences. And we've got the Material and Spiritual Prosperity card here. Ooh, you've got a lot going on here, guys. Let's see. We've got Grace and Gratitude through Gratitude, Joy, and Expand. So there's a big transformation here with these cards. With the Grace and Gratitude, Letting Go, and Archangel Samuel with the Life Experience, which is the Tower card. Don't let that frighten you. Do not let that frighten you. So there's a major transformation that's taking place here. But remember to always be in a state of grace and gratitude, no matter what life throws at you. No matter what challenges that go through, because you're going through a big one, then you're going to have to be letting go. This is going to be a time of letting go. But in the end of letting go and going through this big transformation, this major upheaval or this major tower situation thing that's happening in your life is going to be really, you're coming out in the end with a big transformation, more spiritual growth, more enlightenment of who you are. And the Spirit is just reminding you to stay in this grace and gratitude, of just giving thanks and being honoring who you are and everything that you have, instead of worrying about what you don't have and what you don't again have in your life, and comparing yourself to other people. It's time to let that go and stand in your own truth and be who you are and be happy. If you've got a roof over your head and food on your back, that is blessings enough. Okay, they're telling me to move on because they want me to talk about something else, because this is a time of letting go. So I believe that this major transformation here, and we'll read at the bottom, it says a significant life event, a powerful redemption that leads to change, time to spread your wings. These 2 cards here, they're telling me, is about letting go and moving on and coming out of the cage. Being stuck somewhere that you don't want to be, that you're not happy with. You see the little bird flying out of the cage. The door is open. There's a beautiful flower in her beak. This beautiful blue bird. This life experience. I feel like this is your career and your job. And I just got that when they told me to move on from that card. It's like, move on. Okay. Um, so I feel like this significant life event, and this is Archangel Samuel. This is a job. I feel like this is your career. I feel like this is pushing you out of the cage. This significant life event is pushing you out of your comfort zone, out of the cage. Get out of the cage. Is what they keep saying. Move on. Let go. You're kind of like in this comfort zone, and you're used to it. It's something like, we're getting these routines in this comfort zone where we're used to something, but Spirit is wanting us to move on, because this is going to bring you material and spiritual prosperity. Like I said, this is a big life event, and I feel like for most of you, it is your job, it is your career, it is you moving on and letting go onto something better, because I feel like you're either going to be making your own way with your career, meaning entrepreneurship, doing your own thing, having your own business, and you may be afraid, and you may be concerned. So I want you to work with the grace of gratitude. And don't be afraid. Ask Archangel Samuel to help you through this difficult time, because it's going to be difficult, and you may feel like you're never going to find another job. But I feel like Spirit wants you to do something for yourself, meaning work for yourself. If you want to go find another job, that's fine. That is fine. But I feel like this is more call of you doing your own, being your own boss. You see how he's just looking over at his own land. He is the boss. He has the the material and the spiritual prosperity. And he knows exactly who he is and what he has, and he's worked hard for it. And he's just like looking over and savoring, everything that he has worked hard for. So I feel like this is a time of you moving out and coming out of the cage and moving on to something bigger and better. So don't be afraid. Don't let fear stand in your way. Spirit has a plan. It always has a plan. There's always a plan. Whether you don't have a plan or not, Spirit has a plan. So I think that's a really good reading there. So let's move on to our second stack, which is a beautiful yellow. Beautiful yellow for the month of June. What cards did you get? Because I don't know what's under these cards. I don't look. I just deal them and say June, keep repeating June. So we got View from Above for the second stack for you guys that chose this. This is Courage. We've got Justice with Archangel Raguel. And we got a Spiritual Union coming up for you guys. So what is going on here? They're wanting you to get the big picture of some situation, and you gotta have courage to see this. And it's, look at this card. It's like, once you get a different perspective, you see how high she's up and she can look down upon the village and get the big picture. There's something you're not seeing it, so you need to almost look from a different perspective with your eyes and your mind and your spirit and your soul and your intuition, because you're not getting all the information. It's like gathering all the information before making this big change, this big movement, making any kind of big decisions. You gotta get the big picture, because you're not getting all the information. Something's not coming in yet. So if you think you have all the information, you don't. There's more coming in. We've got the Courage card in here between the getting the big picture and Justice. And this is fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your belief. This is all about being in balance, standing up for yourself. And it could be any kind of court case. Could be some legal issues that's coming up. And they want you to have courage. Even if you feel like that you're in a, almost like a fearful or worry, fear, and doubt about something. Light a candle. You see this person's lighting a candle at night. She's got almost like, I feel like this is help from the spirit world. It's coming in and got their hand on her on the shoulder, because this is a time where you're going to have to need the courage, the strength, and the fortitude to get through this particular situation. It could be something to do with legal matters with this. It could be a different kind of situation, because this card is in between the Justice and this. So always do what you know is right and stand up for what you believe in this particular situation or decision or whatever's coming up. If it is a court case, this is going to be a really good outcome. You may be worried about it, but I feel like this outcome is going to be in your favor. You've also got the spiritual union card here, and this is all about hand fasting, two people coming together. This is all about balance and harmony, because in the end you're going to have the balance and harmony that you oops, I was about to cuss, that you deserve. This is also a balance card here with the pillars, the balance, the justice, the scales. You got two balance cards here, so you're coming out in the end in balance and harmony. Whatever this situation is going on here, which could be legal, a big major decision, you not getting all the information before making decision because it's coming in. Make sure that you read everything, that you get everything before that. I speak to your spirits and guides. Light a candle. She's lit an orange candle there. Asked about the to bring about the courage and the fortitude for you to go through this process if it is something major and big, because you're going to come out in a balanced situation, in a more harmonious. In the end, it's bringing a harmonious for you. Could this be a spiritual union between two people? Yes, this could be, but I feel like this is more about harmony and balance, coming out of something difficult and moving into harmony and balance for you guys in the month of June. So let's move on to our third stack, which has a beautiful blue heart on it. We got distant thunder, good cheer, the Knight of Air, and we've got the Wisdom card. So what is going on here with you guys? There's something that needs to be cleared. The air needs to be cleared on, because there's a storm brewing here. You see this dark cloud? You're letting something fester. It's like letting some. She looks out, she sees the storm, the dark cloud, and it's coming your way. You know, it could be something you letting fester, you're not taking care of. It could be something as a leaky pipe that you're like, oh, I'll get to it this time, I'll get to it next week, and then it comes in, and then it brings something really that's going to cost you a lot of money. So whatever it is, and you can see the storm coming, you see it, prepare for it. This could be literally a storm, tornado, any kind of weather environment that is coming for you. That could be when they tell you to leave, move. But this could also be about clearing the air with someone that you've let it just go on and on and on. So there's a clearing the air that needs to happen at some point or part of your life. So pay attention. There's a lot of symbology here in this card. And it could be environmental too, with the earth changes. So be mindful of that. And don't let anything fester that you need to take care of. Don't put off anything. If something needs fixed, if something is broken, fix it. Something needs to be repaired, do it. Spirit saying, do it. Do not wait on that. You've also got good cheer. So this is a time of you're going to be in a state of good cheer. You've got some fairy energy there and elf energy there. They want you to be in more of a good cheer for this month. Find your own happiness. Don't rely on anyone else to bring you happiness. This is all about you finding your happy place, wherever that may be. You've also got this Knight of Air. And this is, it says, events that occur with great speed take time carefully to review your process of creative solutions. When I think of the Knight of Swords, well, this is the Knight of Air, same thing. It's all about charging forward, moving forward, headstrong, head fast. You've got movement here this month. But I want you to be mindful of, because he's got his sword upright. There's clarity here. I feel like you're going to get clarity on situations that you didn't have clarity on before. And it could be having to do with a distant thunder. You're going to get clarity on situations, but I don't want you to move too fast. I don't want you to move too fast. Headstrong. If you want to go and you want to charge forward at something, whether it's buying a home, buying a car, a relationship, whatever it is in your life, I want you to take time out and look at everything and make sure you're making the right decisions, because the nice air can be a little headstrong, wanting to move fast and charge and take charge and now, that kind of energy there. So make sure you're taking your time and reading everything that you're signing. Make sure you have all the questions to your answers before you move forward with any kind of deals. Make sure you're getting the clarity, and I feel like that's going to be coming in because you've got this wisdom card here. We've got the wisdom card, and I feel like there's more study here. See, he has the book in his hand, the side, the sun there, and there's a light. It's almost like it's the rays are coming from the book, not the sun, the book. So there's more study, maybe wanting to do something in the spiritual field, or you're wanting to learn a craft or a modality or something, going back to college or something like that, or wanting to learn more, wanting to educate yourself. Sometimes when the student's ready, the teacher will come. If you're wanting that, you may already have a teacher in mind. If you already, and usually in the end, the student becomes the teacher. Maybe you're wanting to teach. Maybe you're wanting to do more for your family, because we got the sun here, enlightenment, clarity. There's more enlightenment coming. That little dog there, that there could be someone there that's going to be stepping in and assisting you. A friend that's coming in, getting an animal. This month you may be adopting an animal or getting an animal there with you this month. Animals are coming in also with this card. It's wisdom, you gaining the wisdom and knowledge. Already have the wisdom and knowledge of how you want to create, manifest, and bring the abundance and love and everything into your life. If you're wanting to go back to school, do it. If you're wanting to learn a new modality, do it. It's never too late. The times on this planet are changing and things are changing. But there's much wisdom and enlightenment with these two cards, and clarity coming in for you this month. With this, not a bad reading, just wanting you to have more fun. Make sure you take care of things that need to be taken care of. There's tons of free online courses, so much stuff, reading good books, just gaining more knowledge for this month in June. It's really going to help you build your future, your path, and the things that you want to do. So I think I'm going to leave it with that, guys. I hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.